joining in the start with 4, 5, 6. And is 16, 17, 18. Fast and Curious in orange, and Wood Street Warriors in blue. Blue is 4, 5, 6, orange 16, 17, 18. Blue had a very nice start. Not quite winning 2 pairs, but it's definitely close on the left side. 5 has great control of 18 down here. We're not sure of where the other pair is, but my guess would be they would be course right. If you're winning 2 pairs and not last, you're winning the race. It's definitely too early to tell this early in the fleet, but that's sort of what they're talking about on the boats. Two races converging. You'd hope in the digital end that reach leg is long enough to really separate the downwind leg from the right side of the course of leg 1, but it isn't always the case, and all the rules of sailing come into play. You can't force your teammate into an opposing race unless it's your proper course to do so.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty contested race at this point. Let's see how things shake out coming into the windward mark.
Wood Street Warriors, we have Campbell D'Eliscu, an All-American from Georgetown, graduated in 2019 as the team captain. He's a 2-time podium finisher in college team race nationals, and he sails 29ers on the world stage. He is sailing with Meaghan MacRae, a 3-time All-American crew from Georgetown also. So this is mostly a Georgetown, actually we have Georgetown, College of Charleston, and Yale represented on this team. The other 2 skippers are Christophe Killian and Morgan Pinckney, with crews Elizabeth Pemberton and Chloe Hudgins, respectively.
Wood Street Warriors into a winning combination, 2-3-4. Nice little pin by boat 5 to help their teammate, and boat 6 passed them at the windward mark.
The Wood Street Warriors are a Roger Williams team. Oliver Stokke sailing with Dawson Chambers. Oliver is the team captain. Carlos Bermudez De Castro sailing with Jed Glory. And the third boat being Riley Reed and Addison Fisher. All of them graduated Roger Williams in either 2026 or 2027.
The current national champions at the collegiate level.
They also won the Baker Trophy last year with Tommy Sitzman and Robbie Meek, who are on a different team. Downwind leg, the advantage, you could say, goes to the team behind. They could use their wind shadows to blanket the team ahead.
Yeah, right now, Fast and Curious is running a strategy called the high-low, where one of the chasing boats goes hard for the inside. That's boat 18 at the bottom right of your screen. They've been aggressively covering boat 5's air all the way to that jibe, and now they're hoping to get A little bit of an overlap at the mark. So the high-low is a good way to chase. Ooh, a little bit of traffic there. Put them in a slightly worse position.
Yes, their mark is now top left of your screen. They'll be rounding that to port, but there's a lot of battle to go. It's going to be tricky for boat 16. They have the first place, but their teammates are in 5th and 6th. So how do you slow down 3 competitors behind you without getting swallowed up? You bump and run, bump and run. They're just giving these little jabs to boat number 4 to try to condense this race back together so that 18 and 17 are closer into the game and can maybe pull something off. And 18 may have room now on boat 5, but boat 6 has a piece of them to keep them out. Ooh, 18 port starboard there on boat 5.
Yeah, nice job getting a piece there, and boat 5's going to take their penalty turn on their own.
All right, so that's one boat. And now that puts the orange team in a 1-4-5.
How the turntables have turned.
18 will now try to gap boat number 5 and keep them well in 6th position. But 6 is on top of 17 to try and convert this back to a 2-3-5.
And boat 4 as well, getting in on the action. They're doubling on 17 to try to keep those pairs balanced. So this is trying to split the banana right here at this mark.
Boat 4 really took advantage of that 2 boat length circle and sailed around the zone to get down into the game.
Yeah, but they got pretty down speed in the process. They're not looking so hot right now. 6 had a decision to make here on which pair to take. And I think they might have chosen wrong. Looks like 18's going to speed out 4 before the next ley line. So 6 is going to go there now and try to clean it up. 4 tacking and sailing to the help.
Boat 16 still has the 1, trying to just stay between the action and the finish line so that they can drop in to whichever pair needs the most.
You see the advantages of the play too here is it's really a 3-on-2, right? The blue team has a numbers advantage here.
Right, 16 is so worried about being swallowed up that they're not really in here. Okay, now they're going to try coming in on 6 to do a pass back with their teammate 18. It would be a front door pass back this far to the left of the course.
I think 6 made a mistake there giving up the starboard advantage. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're trying to do a pass back here, and if the wind stays left, that'll give them a 1-2. If we get a right shift before the finish, then the blue team's back in it.
6 just couldn't live there anymore, and it's kind of pointless to stay there. You might as well take a flyer and see if you can get back in. But they will be coming back into the story later on port.
Looks like enough of a left sheer here to give Fast and Curious the win.
The right side of this last leg seems to be favored. The last 2 times we've watched this, that has been the case. 16 is ragging their jib to give 4 even more dirty air, but that is bringing boat 6 back into the picture.
They're going to both tack here to protect the starboard advantage.
Oh, and that's good to make your 2 opponents have to duck each other.
Close cross right there. That's it's going to come down to what the umpire chooses here. Let's see if we see a flag. So far, no call. Maybe it was a clean cross.
To RI, Orange got that 1-3.
I think so. Another close race with a lot of lead changes.